AGB versus XD Harden again. So hopefully I don't get, lagged down and lose again. Thanks a lot for that, just want to remind you. But, yeah. Why is Harden 86 now?
On the road looking for a...
Hello?
To win against the Western Conference rival, the Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. I'm Kevin Hall. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, part 2 on this program. What's up? Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well want it if you got it, Clark. And Parsons gets it to go.
Well, James Harden, clearly one of the most potent offensive threats in the game. Can do it all. Pass, shoot with range, get to the rim. He led the league in free throw attempts last season with over 10 a game.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, "A lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys."
And thank you for that, Doris.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Parsons attacking, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. And Clark, you mentioned Harden, great at drawing fouls. He stays low, he holds the ball low, and when he brings it up, if the defender reaches, he just guides his hands up under theirs to draw the contact. It's a very clever move.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of players over the years do it. Kevin Durant has done it. Tim Duncan before that. Going way back, Sam Perkins used to make that move. It's really a tricky play, and it's tough to guard, but when you perfect it offensively, it's really a weapon.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of the first 5 shots they drained.
Parsons' shot is off.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making it.
Harden gets a screen from Jones. Brooks kicks the out. And that one is hammered home.
Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
What a way to wrap up that possession.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Parsons. It's Harden at the drive. That's good. Harden's got his first points of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it. Well, I'll tell you what, that Southwest division can be really tough. Seems like there are always at least 2 title contenders in the division, 3 to 4 teams that are fighting for a playoff spot. The Rockets felt the toughness as they went just 6 and 10 against the rest of the Southwest.
On the clock, buried from 15 feet out.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Here's Lynn. And the layup falls. Lynn's got 5 now.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Boy, you talk about physically dominant big men. I don't think there's anybody in the league that's even close to Dwight Howard. He's so fast for a man his size, and the things he does defensively just really separates him from the rest of the centers in this league. Yeah, and that's why teams, I think, are draping themselves all over him every time he gets the ball inside. He has to deal with a lot of physical contact and fouls, and certainly has learned how to power through and finish when bumped on his way to the hoop.
He's out of bounds for the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Rockets, Clark, against the Southwest, 6 and 10, as you said, and those losses were big as far as playoff seeding was concerned. Steve, very hard playing in that division.
Well, it toughens you up in a hurry, that's for sure. I mean, the Rockets still have yet to win the division title since it first came about in 2004. They've been in the hunt and they've made the playoffs, but they've also been going against some dominant franchises.
He's not. He's away from his mic.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And last year, boy, it was fun watching these two teams get together. They split the season series. Very even matchup.
So for the Rockets, Dwight out. He's checked in for Monty Eunice. And it's Harden in for Francisco Garcia.
Dude, I play defense and you suck nuts at NBA. You lose 42-19. I don't even want to play you. He lost 42-19, and I beat him when he was the Boston, when I was the Boston Celtics and he was the Pacers. That's how bad this kid is.
I mean, it would be great to see a similar
You
series.
suck nuts, suck bad. Dude, you lost by 14 points and I was the Boston Celtics. They have literally no post game and no rebounds. Good job, dude. He lost 42-19, and he was the Clippers. I was the Rockets. He was a better team in the game. He couldn't even. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. He was so bad. Like I don't even want to play him. Like usually I play people that I can destroy, but you're so bad. I don't want to play you. It's just boring. It's like playing. It's like playing. It's like playing. It's just you're retarded. It's like you have Down syndrome in a video game. Like you don't know how to control players. It's retarded.
It's rebounded by Houston.
Like, why did you even buy that game, dude? Go give it to Ninja Beast or something. Maybe a little better.
It's the bucket. Everybody on the floor is incredible stuff here in the early stages. Both teams playing downhill.
Who's going to play first?
Parsons for three, and the rebound goes to Howard. Parsons outside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Parsons got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early. Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Parsons playing at power forward with Dwight Howard in the middle. Beverly and Harden man the back, and it's Brewer in at the three, the small forward. Now let's go to Doris first. Doris.
Kevin, as everyone knows, the Houston Rockets landed the big free agent signing of the summer in Dwight Howard, and perhaps no one had a bigger role in that than Rockets forward Chandler Parsons. The two didn't know each other especially well a year ago, but Parsons called and texted Dwight every day, answering questions and selling Dwight on his chance to win with the Rockets. Chandler even changed his agent to Howard's agent early on. Guys, they become friends, and certainly no one more excited to have D12 in a Rockets jersey than Chandler Parsons.
They can make a great team. Thanks, Doris.
And for Dwight Howard last season, no doubt injuries held him back. But I'm going to give him credit. He still led the league in rebounding with over 12 a game. Remarkable.
Pulls up, high post, and Parsons gets it to go. Parsons got 11 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, it's really come through. And that's not something you should get away from.
Here is Harden. 26 points for him last game again.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
And for Howard, averages of 17 and 12. Not bad at percentage.
Yeah, but we're used to seeing him get 23 and 14. So, Dwight has worked hard to try to get back to 100%. When he's right, he is the best center in the NBA, but when he's right is the key phrase.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And here's some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. The fourth spot held by Dwight Howard.
It's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both. Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy. Well, it certainly had the makings of a great story. Harden versus his old team, the Rockets coming back with a big Game 5 win. If they could get Game 6, they'd be able to force that final 7th game and maybe pull off the upset. But it wasn't meant to be.
Here's Harden. Another miss by Harden. He gets trailed by 4. High post, Howard. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Parsons. Breaking up a dunk by Smith.
A textbook example there of how they use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense. Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Howard. No good. And Houston the other way.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Now, going back to the Rockets in the postseason, a lot of people have them picked to get steamrolled. Steve, they put up a solid fight and really turned some heads with how they played.
Well, the easy answer was because of the Westbrook injury. That's how Houston was able to really take Oklahoma City deep into that series. But I think there's more to it than that. The Rockets have tremendous offensive firepower. I think they're gaining momentum as a franchise. And heading into this year, I think they're one of the scariest teams in the conference.
Parsons for 3. Another miss by Houston.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off. Yeah, great footwork and terrific
positioning, Clark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, for the Houston Rockets, a remarkable rebuild process since 2009. They remained around a 500 team, trading for draft picks and young prospects, preserving cap space, and acquiring the elite talents of James Harden and Dwight Howard. They've become once again a contender in the West. Kevin, this is a young team poised to make some real noise.
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris.
Well, guys, it was a tremendous all-star season for James Harden a year ago. LeBron James declared Harden a superstar. No small praise for probably the best player in the world right now. I think people are coming around to accepting that Harden really is a superstar player. And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, and the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong. Steven Adams.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just waiting right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark? Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense. That's for sure.
Dishes at the Brewer. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today. Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Howard kicks to Brooks. Parsons for three. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay. You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly
Because Baltimore Ravens are
He's got to
winning.
do a better job defensively.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Aaron Brooks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And they're also winning. The Dolphins aren't really winning right now.
Lin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending goal. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
After Parsons. Feeds to Harden. Releases from 15. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets on top, leading by 7. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the team is getting refueled. The Gatorade tension are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. An exceptional performance so far from Parsons.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play. Yeah, his emotion and his production. He's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
Getting underway in
Yeah,
the second half. Here's the foul for Kevin McHale.
What's the Dolphins'
And in
record?
the backcourt, Jeremy
Dude, you
Lin
think the
along
Dolphins are
with
good? Like,
James
they're not
Harden.
good.
Howard is
Ravens
out there
are.
with Greg Smith, and it's Parsons in a small
Yeah,
goal.
You know, the Rockets turned a lot of heads last season, guys, as they got back into the playoffs after missing out the year before. A big part of that was how they played at home. They were very tough to beat in Houston.
Howard dishes to Harden. Goes up again.
No, you don't. You just have to be a psychopath that makes fun of people trying to murder families.
He assists tonight.
That's pretty much
Guys,
it.
he's got a very good percentage today. They need him.
In the pass to Harden. Houston moving it around.
Dude, they're threatening to kill each other's families.
And the Rockets, as you said, Clark, strong at home, and that can be seen in that record.
Like, oh, dude, it's hazing. No, you guys just don't understand. It's hazing.
And it was a way the Rockets.
Well, you don't have a problem because you're a Dolphins fan and you want to salvage whatever left you have as a franchise, which is really nothing at this point.
I think that's
The Dolphins have been irrelevant for the last 10 years.
Really bring
The Bears. The Bears.
The Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on.
The Dolphins were relevant when, like, The Dolphins were relevant when like 1976 was around. And you guys played only 10 games. That was when you guys were relevant.
He really accelerated things in the second season.
One.
He improved in all parts of the game and really showed.
Okay, and you guys literally have been. I'm saying you've been irrelevant. I haven't said. Have I said your franchise is irrelevant? No, I said your the last 10 years of the Dolphins franchise has been irrelevant. Dude, you want me to play you in NBA and beat you 42-9 again? I don't understand. Oh my god. Dude, I'll play you in NBA again.
The first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Unless this guy hits me offline because I'm winning right now and he did it last time.
More effective in his games. He really utilized every one of them well.
Yeah, he improved his shooting in every dimension, Kevin, from the field, from the outside, and especially from the foul line.
Really, Channel Partners? You're not going to make a 3 for the rest of the game now?
Really, 8 strides across the board. The 3 from Harden. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That was really breaking the balls right now.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made him down with their passing this season.
What's the Buffalo Bills record?
Men among 2 guards. James Harden, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. In fact,
why didn't Mario Williams sign with him, man? He could have been with the
better than
Bears.
some of the actual point guards around this league. And Steve, it's almost hard to categorize him strictly as a shooting guard because he does handle so many of their passing duties. Doesn't matter what we call him, though. The guy's got a game.
Like Mario Williams could have gone to so many other teams when he goes to the Dolphins. The Dolphins
That's what they're looking for down the stretch.
oh yeah, the Bills. Well, the Bills still would have won with Mario Williams.
Defended by Lynn. And Lynn comes to help. Harden kicks to Caspi. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. They get it back. It's Harden with the drive. And he uses both hands.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill is pretty bad. He does have a hot wife. That's pretty good for him. But Tom Brady has it.
And that part and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a.
They say that her wife is the last real supermodel.
Excellent D.
It's an illusion, dude. He probably bangs them like crazy. They probably just have a after every win, they just have a great bang fest. That's what happens. After every game, they all just go at it.
Pretty good in transition.
Okay, we all have to be jealous of Tom Brady. He's good at football, and he has a supermodel wife, and he has a $12 million penthouse in New York City that overlooks New York City. We're jealous. That's something we can do about it. He can be gay if he wants to. He's rich.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against him.
Caspi dishes to Hart. Passes it to Caspi. On the wing, Brooks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the Warriors.
Dude, he's pretty much the definition of American. He's good at football, and he has a hot girl.
Here we go. Brooks got it. The pass, great chance.
Yeah, dude, his team is called the Patriots. That's the most American team.
Outside. No good from outside.
I feel like the Dolphins are the most Hispanic team in the NBA. They're like the Hispanic team in the NBA. I mean, NFL. Oh, you want to talk about NBA? You losing 42-19? Come on, dude.
He dishes it to Hart. Smith, left side. Back to Harden. Brooks.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but it's just not quick enough. And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in.
Why are you even a Dolphins fan?
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half.
Oh.
Parsons attacking. Smith with the block.
Boy, this has been flat out.
Okay, well, I'm up by 11, and this is when this guy kind of kicked me from the game. So let's see if he does it this time.
Kicks to Caspi. Back to Harden. On the wing.
Huh?
Now the feed to Caspi.
Who lagged out? No, this is not the guy that lagged out. No. The reason is because my, what's it called?
And we're getting
No, I did not lag out. That is impossible. Because I was up by 12 and he stopped playing. His controller was like, he was AFK from the controller. And he then, right when I was kicking the field goal, I couldn't get online. I mean, I'm really confused right now, dude. He's probably hacking my head, okay? That's how crazy this guy is, dude. And why would I? You know what? You're right. I might have liked that. That made me feel better. But the thing is, my modem was still showing that it was working. But so therefore, I know I'm gonna lag out.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. If I somehow magically just leave in the first quarter, then I'll do it.
By Jones. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Big Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close to the game to be giving the ball up like that.
Like, I'm beating him by 12, but he's a million times better than Killer Raccoon. Killer Raccoon is just the epitome of these videos.
Knocks one down beyond the arc.
No good from Beverly.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific. Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone.
And let's see if I can make it 14. Nope, but Dwight Howard gets the board. And he gets it. I'm up by 14. Okay, let's go show his gamer tag real quick to see the score. HD. Oh, click the wrong one. HD Harden. He's losing 56-40. No, 58-44, as you can see. Let's go to timeout. I'll show you on the statistics.
Great play under the board for him. That's the standard.
There we go, HD Harden. So, game battles. If I magically lag out again, I'm going to tell you right now, no, I didn't. Why would I do that? So, my internet's been working all day. It's been working fine. But if it magically stops working, there may be something, 2 times in a row. Yeah, people are going to be like, I hate this guy, dude. He's banging, he's making fun of the Dolphins. He's telling this guy if the epitome of NBA. What is this? This guy's a great douchebag.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Houston leading by 11. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, the only thing I don't like about him is when he screams to refs every game. It's so annoying.
Here's Harden on the way. Back to Brooks. Houston moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Harden. Houston needs to get
but he does it every game.
Smith, no good.
Like, there's always a bad call every game.
When the defender is up tight on him, like that's
another miss by Harden.
But, like, every time. Like, I'm not saying it's a problem. Like, hey, he has heart. He wants his team to win, but calm down. Let's just...
13, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
He's got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Oh, look, guys, I'm lagging. Oh, look, I'm lagging. Oh, hey, I'm lagging.
Checked in.
Look at this again. Again, he kicks me. I'm up 60-47. Come on, game battles. He does it again. Look, I'm up 60-47. He's doing it again, guys. Come on. Look at that. Really, again? Really? Guys, are you still there? He does it again, guys. This is ridiculous. Okay, are you guys still there?